about studying about derivatives. That's where the regulators and the government have decided to create curbs. And that's what, this is just the first step. And
Such a pleasure.
Series of steps are going to now come into play. And so it's early days. There has not been much impact yet, but I think given the 6-7 new additional steps that are going to come up over the next couple of months, there is going to be some large impact going forward on the derivatives volumes.
So how are you going to insulate yourself from that impact?
In fact, we think it's a correct framework that SEBI is trying to put by reducing the number of investors who can participate in this, because the small investors should not be losing money, and especially if they are not aware. And so that's why we welcome SEBI's move, and that's why we don't try to do any insulation at all.
Sure, absolutely. So I want to take a step back. It's the new year. Firstly, wishing a very happy Diwali and a very, very prosperous new year to you and the entire team at NSE. What is it that you would advise the retail investor in this new year?
No, I would like to first wish happy Diwali and a prosperous new year to all viewers of NDTV Profit and NDTV Group.
Thank you so much.
The retail investors, as I always say, that they have to invest rather than trade. Many times newcomers, even the old people, they think buying in the morning and selling in the afternoon is considered investment. It is not. If you want to invest for 3 to 5 years at least. And if you are not good at that, or if you do not have time to study the companies and their workings and the way the international finance works and other things, you should invest through mutual funds or portfolio managers who are experts at managing. And that's why, basically for me, I would request sincerely all the investors not to believe in tips, not to believe in WhatsApp, not to believe in videos that come to you. You might think that that person is saying, but actually because of the artificial intelligence now, people are able to make the videos which look better than the actual videos. And that's where there is going to be a huge amount of misinformation and disinformation that is going to explode in next few years, including the coming year, that I warn very sincerely all the investors to be very careful of believing in what you think, and that's why they should go to more trusted sources of information like NDTV Profit.
Right, thank you.
So that there is a way to actually verify what is being told and why. And of course, don't trade in derivatives if you don't know about it.
Right. So the growth in clients has been robust over the last, at least pre-COVID onwards, or rather post-COVID onwards. Do you believe that the growth now at a higher base can continue? Is the traction there? Do you still believe there's interest and participation?
In fact, if you came here last Samvat end, that is last Diwali, we had around 8.4 crore unique customers. Today we have now 10.5 crore unique customers as of date, right? And so we have gone up by 25% on a very large base. I thought was a larger base. And so Indian stock markets have done phenomenally well over last 10 years since Mr. Modi took over. When he took over, I think India's market capitalization was somewhere close to 65 lakh crore. Today it is somewhere close to 450 lakh crore, which is 650% or 6.5 times, which in a way no other times have seen that kind of growth. And in terms of the number of investors, I think it has gone up from 1 crore to 10 crores or something even larger. And that is telling you that more Indians are becoming middle class. They have money to save. And some of that, of course, will go to real estate or fixed deposit. But some portion is coming to the stock markets due to young people earning much larger amounts compared to their parents. And that's why they are able to consume more, but they are also able to save more. And the stock markets have given good returns over last 10 years or even longer. I mean, if you take 30 years, again, there is no other asset class which has given that type of returns. If you had invested 1,000 rupees in Nifty in 95, after 29 years, you're now getting 25,000 plus the dividends you would have got every year. So it would be effectively 30,000 or something like that. So for me, the stock markets have done exceedingly well. But going forward, I think they're going to do probably even better, given the way India has a very good growth path and a momentum for next 20, 30 years. What China was in 2004 in terms of its demographics, in terms of its takeoff. Today, India is in that stage, so like after 20 years. And so we have a very long new period of growth that is coming up, and India is in a right place, right time, and also technological orientation which creates wealth. India is the only country which uses the technology the way we do, and that's where I think India has a great chance to become richer before it becomes older.